Welcome back to one of the first episodes of our new creative series here at Bespoke Boulevard. Innovation, creativity and culture have been some words that have been thrown around lately with everything that's going on. And I'm sure you're probably wondering what exactly a marketing and events person is doing sitting beside a workplace health and safety software company. Well, touching back on the innovation, we have developed recently our new community initiative, Care for the Masses. And what the Care for the Masses platform does is bring together brands, companies and organisations to provide support to those in need. And we were fortunate enough to partner up with our friends at Donesafe here. This is Louise. Louise, how are you going today?
Great, thanks. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Together, Donesafe and Care for the Masses team were together able to partner up and deliver hundreds of fresh, ready-to-eat meals to our amazing frontline workers at St. Vincent's Hospital a few weeks ago. Now, Louise, I'd love to hear a little bit more about what you do there at Donesafe.
Sure. So I've been at Donesafe about 2.5 years now, and my role is the community manager. So you're probably thinking, what does that involve? So my role is very much bringing the people and the communities together through cultural communications. So that's with our teams, with our partners, with our clients and customers, and the safety community, whatever that may bring.
Wow, sounds like you keep yourself busy.
It certainly does. So Donesafe is very much about bringing people together, and we are the people's safety software. Which is one of the main reasons why I'm still in this role and why I love it so much. It's so diverse as a team and a company, meaning we are constantly ready for new challenges as and when they arrive, just like now.
Amazing. And we are so thankful to have you here today. And I'm also very excited because I've got Matt Brown joining us, who is one of Donesafe's co-founders. How are you doing today, Matt?
I'm doing really well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm so excited to have you here because would you mind just shedding a little bit more light on what exactly Donesafe do and just how you came about starting this company up?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, so Donesafe is, and as Lou mentioned, the people's safety software. And so the big difference here is a lot of the health and safety software that exists or existed on the marketplace was pretty much a one-way street. People would report things if they ever used it, and then the safety manager would use those bits of data to basically improve safety within their business. Mm-hmm. Now, that's fine and well, but if people aren't given a really easy user experience, if they aren't given insights to help them be safer in the workplace, there's no point collecting the data in the first place. Mm-hmm. And so I had a bit of a background in health and safety. I worked in mining, manufacturing, construction, and banking. They all had the same problem. They couldn't get enough data to build the right insights to really move the needle on health and safety in their businesses. They'd often spend hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars implementing solutions. Yeah. And they were solutions that the employees just didn't enjoy using. And so I met with my business partner, Matt Nee, who came from a management consulting background. And he was all about simplifying things and making things simple and easy. And so the two of us together basically built a solution that's now in millions of people's hands to, one, help them be safer in the job that they do and get real-time insights rather than having to wait and find out they've made a mistake and hurting themselves, but also for the employers to get all of the information they need to make better decisions.
Wow. It sounds like you found like a very powerful duo of what you've created there. You touched on a few different jobs that you've had in your time. Could you elaborate a little bit more about what you've done up until this point?
Look, I started in tech when I was a teenager in high school, originally building computers and selling them at computer markets. And it was through there that I found a real love for technology. I went off to learn a bit about network engineering. I got my first job in publishing, actually, and working on taking film digital. And it was through that experience that I fell in love with software as well. Just so happens I also fell in love with a girl from a mining town in the middle of nowhere. And when I moved to that town, unfortunately, they didn't have any real tech jobs there, but there was lots of health and safety roles in mining. And so I found myself in health and safety. And so I swapped my pinstripe suit, my pink shirt for, the orange, blue and steel cap boots and dived head first into iron ore dust and health and safety. And so, it was there that I kind of came from this digital background. I landed on a mine site. I've been given a clipboard, a pen, a nice little tick box checklist sheet to go out and do my safety inspections. And I went, like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And so through there, I learned to, build some tech solutions for that business, and then moved on to other corporate jobs, moved up the food chain, and I guess picked up some of the skills that have helped me to build Donesafe.
Wow. You've done it all, it sounds like. You've been everywhere. So in all of these jobs that you've had, what would you say has been the highlight of your career so far, your fondest memory?
My fondest memories are always the times when, you'll have a group of customers and our team together, and you just see how they interact as people and just how well they get on. And it's because we've just built this awesome brand. And, you've got Lou sitting there with you at the moment. Like, Lou's a massive part of that. But, our ability to build a community around our platform and to really, like, we genuinely, there's no better way of saying we give a shit. Like, we really care about people. Ensuring that they, go home to their families the same way that they turned up to work. And that really goes into the way we manage our team, but also how, our customers interact with us as a company.
With everything that we went to, like, work together for Care for the Masses too, it's you have a genuine care for the community out there. It's an amazing thing to see from a company. So I guess with everything that's going on at the moment, and everything changes constantly throughout life, what have you done to be able to pivot through these times?
It's a generational, sort of once in a generation challenge. And, when you look at the horrible ramifications it's had on human life, the horrible ramifications it's had on people's mental well-being as they lose jobs or become underemployed. We had a duty, I think, as a business to do whatever we could to help, our customers, and to also help anyone who wanted to work with us. And so, we've been very lucky. We're a software company. We're kind of used to working from home. Our business, while I wouldn't say it's recession-proof, it's definitely, it stands the test of time, because as long as people are working, people need to work safely. So really the biggest pivot we've had to make is just doing a better job of looking after our customers, giving them the tools they need. We ran an initiative where in 7 days we managed to build apps to look after, coronavirus tracking, to help people work from home and assess their home working environments. Obviously we partnered with yourselves to really get out there in the community and to help our frontline workers. Our frontline workers are the soldiers of this generation.
Yeah, definitely.
I really hope that, one day we have an Anzac Day for all the people that got out there and protected the community.
Oh, wow, 7 days. That is an incredible turnaround time. Wow, that's blown me away. Well, I guess, it's beautiful here to speak like that as your as that's your way of turning it around. But so with all that's going on and what you've achieved so far, what would you say is your best words of advice for someone out there, a budding entrepreneur or looking for leadership now? What would you say?
I think the biggest thing, and that I talk about a lot, and Simon Sinek does a really good talk on this, on the power of why. Everybody has a great idea. I think everybody in their life has that $1 billion idea or that $1 million idea that they come up with, but it's often, they don't have that sense of why to get them out of bed in the morning and execute on it. And so, you've got to have a really strong sense of, like, what gets you excited, what gets you out of bed in the morning, what keeps you going even when it's tough, when customers say no, what gets you through that is a real good sense of why.
That's some great advice, Matt. Thank you. And thank you so much for joining us here today. And that goes for you too, Louise. Like, we, the team at Bespoke Boulevard and the Care for the Masses team, are very grateful to have been able to partner with you for that initiative. And you sound very embedded within the community, and there's a lot of exciting things going on. So I really look forward to working together with you guys in the future as well.
Yeah, I hope so. It's a very easy decision to jump on board, and I hope that we can, partner up again on future ventures.
Yeah, beautiful, amazing. Thank you, guys.